If not, then we table it for the next day. And then maybe I can have some clarity on what you're talking about. I can have some time to think about it. Maybe you have some time to think about what I'm saying. Simple as that. There's certain parts of a relationship you got to keep your emotions checked. You got to check your emotions at the door and come into it like a business in a way. Certain parts of a relationship, especially with communication. Communication can be the downfall, which has been the downfall of most relationships. I've seen it firsthand. I've fucking known plenty of people with communication issues and whatnot. And it's just one of the things I took from a show is, I'm trying to remember which show it was. Or it wasn't a show. It was whether it was a true story or not. It was from Reddit, but it was one where their parents taught them never talk ill. So you don't cuss, you don't scream, you don't say anything negatively that can bring someone down. And that was taught with their siblings. So instead of me calling my brother an idiot or a dumbass, you don't call him that. Because the words do hurt. Believe it or not, words do hurt. And they can define someone. When someone says it to someone, that person can take it and make it as their identity and define them for the rest of their life, whether they know it or not. There's a lot of things that I've said, and there's a lot of things I've been told that have been said to me. Not everyone thinks that way, not everyone is that way, but there are people out there that are like that. But the moral of the story is that person was taught that way, to never diminish a person like that. Because whether you realize it or you meant it or whatnot, it can hurt and can affect. And she put that in a relationship aspect over time when she got older, and her spouse and her were sat there arguing, and he said some stuff to her, she said some stuff. She went to her parents, or I forget exactly how, but her parents kind of got on her case for doing that, for saying that, and eventually they went back and talked it out, and never, and the arguing, the stress, all that went down. As simple as that. Communication is key. Communication comes in all different forms and sizes. Communication in body language, communication in words, communication in your eyes, communication